What's up, my beautiful people? Today we're going to be talking about my favorite 10 laws to becoming world class. Okay, so what I identify as world class identify them as the top 1%ers of any field, whether it's money, wealth, sport, or an art form, whatever. Okay, this is inspired by Steve Siebold's book, 177 Mental Toughness Secrets to World Class. So the first law to becoming world class is the world class know that they are unaware. Okay, so the world class know that there is so much more to learn. Okay, so much that they don't know yet. Okay, there's always a better way of doing something. Okay, they put aside their ego from acting like they know everything. Okay, and then they go into the mindset of a growth mindset, that they can always learn, that they can always read the books, that they can always educate themselves, that there's always something out there that they can use and leverage to propel them forward. Second law to becoming world class, well, my favorite law, is the world class have world class beliefs about themselves. The world class believe in themselves so much that it can actually come off as quite arrogant to some people. Think of like a lot of athletes out there. Like think of Conor McGregor. A lot of people will be like, man, he is the most cocky, arrogant person. But, you know, he provides results. This is what he believes about himself. He thinks he's the champion because he knows. He doesn't think it, he knows he's the champion. And he is the champion. Okay? Another example was Muhammad Ali. He always believed that he was the greatest before anyone else thought he was the greatest. Third favorite law to becoming world class is that the world class will always choose discipline over pleasure-seeking activities, over any pleasure-seeking activities. Okay, the world class will always do everything they'll get everything they need to get done out of the way in that day that they need to get done. Okay, and then they'll engage in like whatever they find fulfilling for themselves. You know, it could be like eating a donut or playing a video game. They will only do those sorts of activities after they get their shit done. My fourth favorite law to becoming world class is the world class have a strong level of enthusiasm. The world class, you will notice something about them. And I'm not talking about enthusiasm as the rah-rah, jump around type of enthusiasm. I'm talking about the enthusiasm that's bottled. When you hear a world-class speak or do something, they will act with it or say with it with a specific emotion behind it, a strong feeling or emotion behind it, and the receiver will be able to feel that no matter what. My fifth and favorite law to becoming world-class is having a tremendous amount of faith. What I mean by having faith is that facts and figures will only get you so far. Having that level of faith in the process that whatever you're trying to achieve, whatever that you're trying to obtain or trying to get, that's where the true potential lies. Think of the Wright brothers. Everyone thought that they were crazy to think that they could fly. Now look at us. We've got planes, we've got jets, we've got helicopters because of them. Because they had a level of faith that it was going to happen, it was going to work. Sixth favorite law to becoming world class is the world class don't believe in failure. They only believe in learning and growing. So what I mean by this is that whenever something doesn't go the way you want it to go, whenever you don't get the desired result, that in itself is a stepping stone to getting what you want to get or whatever you want to achieve. So think of Thomas Edison. It took him 10,000 times to create the electric light bulb, and each attempt that he took to make the electric light bulb was actually showing him how not to make the electric light bulb. My seventh favorite law to becoming world class is the world class have a world class attitude. And the thing about that is that The world class will always see things as they are, but they will never see things worse than they are. Or they even may see things better than they are. But the thing that they won't do, they will never see it worse than it is. The world class can't control what happens to them, but they can. The one thing that they can control is their attitude. My 8th favorite law to becoming world class is that the world class know the power of persistence. The best way for me to describe persistence is with Richard Devo's quote: the will to endure. The ability to get knocked down 70 times and then get up off the floor and say, here comes number 71. My 9th favorite law to becoming world class is that the world class understand that revenge is for absolute amateurs. The thing with that is that I understand it's very hard. It's very hard to let go of things. Someone may have done something really bad to you. It's hard to forgive. But forgiveness is key for you to move forward, for you to let go of that baggage and then move forward with your life. The best way to describe this is what Nelson Mandela said. Holding on to resentment is like drinking poison and expecting your enemies to die. It's just not gonna happen. Last favorite law to becoming world class is the world class are the most self-educated. Many people actually think that education ends when they finish school or uni, but that's not true. Life is a never-ending process of learning. The world class are those that will always be reading books, listening to audio tapes, learning, a constant never-ending of feeding the mind, being coached, being mentored. They will always find a new way of doing something, a new way of learning, a new way of getting better. They're always making those little incremental things of they're always doing those little things just to get better each day, better and better and better, and accumulates into a big result. That is the end of the video, my peeps. Hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more content. Otherwise, if you'd like to learn about more of the success tips that I've studied from successful people, like my Facebook page or follow me on Instagram. I post all the content on there as well. Okay? The links will be in the description. Enjoy your day, babes. Bye.